wonderful little sunflowers. It is Sunny. Welcome back to the channel. So if you guys do not follow me on all my social media, you won't know what I got pierced and all of that fun jazz because I didn't record it because I am dumb. So anyways, a couple of weeks ago, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, I got my Christina pierced, and bitch, let me tell you, that was an experience itself. It was nothing compared to like my VCH. My VCH did not hurt as bad as this piercing. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the care, we're gonna talk about the price range, we're gonna talk about the jewelry, all of that fun thing. So yeah, so if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're thinking about getting a Christina done with your friend, make sure you share this video with them and also tell them to subscribe to a shorty's YouTube page. Yes, okay. Let's talk about what I did beforehand, because a lot of people, you know, you'll be surprised at how many girls just don't think about this. So anyways, as a young woman who is 18 plus, like, you're gonna have pubic hair, right? So you might want to shave. By might, I mean you do definitely want to shave and also exfoliate. I personally like to exfoliate because it's something like, it just, okay, so I don't like when my piercings heal on dead skin, like on just dead skin. So I prefer to shave and then exfoliate and then do all of that thing the next day because I shaved the night before. So just to make sure I'm extra smooth and that my piercer has like a good surface to like draw on, like for the holes and whatever, I decided to exfoliate and shave. Now, if you don't want to shave, I'm going to tell you why you need to, because one, the piercer needs to see where they're piercing. So your pubic hairs are in the way, sweetie, sorry to tell you, but they are in the way, and you gotta like wax them off or shave it or put nair on it. If you're against shaving, this piercing may not be for you, because again, the piercer needs to see where they're marking and where the needle is going. Your hairs are going to be in the way, so definitely do shave. And if you're up for it, just exfoliate as well, because I personally do that and I just don't like dead skin on top of a new piercing, like, no. So the setup, ooh, let's talk about this setup, because sis, okay, so I got my piercing done at Addiction NYC. It's right on St. Mark's. So you do live in New York, New Jersey, or even Connecticut, I highly suggest you go to this place. The piercer there is so nice. Everyone there is just so nice. Like, what the fuck? I used to go to Studio 28, if you guys did not know, but now I just go to Addiction NYC. The piercer there is so trustworthy and just, he's just the best. Anyways, yeah, the setup was like, it was like private, so like nobody really could see except me, my friend, and the piercer. So it was just us who was just looking at, you know, what was happening there. Very good conversation flow, so he was just making it like not weird or anything, so just giving me like time to like get relaxed and whatever. So I wore a dress that day, so it was just completely like easy breezy for me to just pull off my underwear and whatever, and you know, lift my dress up. The guy was marking, and then he set up, well, this was before like marking and everything, so he set up the chair and everything, like the little area beforehand, but then he was marking me, making sure it was lined up with like everything. And when I mean it was lined up with everything, bitch, she was as straight as possible. So he did a fantastic job at aligning everything. And with my VCH, sis, she looks cute. I wish I could show you guys pictures. Oh my god, it was just a pretty, it's just a pretty piercing. If you guys want to see what it looks like, I'm pretty sure Jason has pictures, because he did take pictures of it. Because bitch, let me tell you, this piercing is so cute and the jewelry is so cute. I got pink opals because everything on my body is pink and yellow opals. So my VCH is yellow opal and my Christina is pink opals, but I'm thinking about changing one of the opals because it's 2 stones to at least a yellow opal, but I don't know how I feel about it. So as he was setting me up or whatever and just lining me, I then sat down, and when I sat down or whatever, my butt was on this, like, you know, a wee-wee pad for like a dog. It was like something like that, but like, yeah, whatever. So my butt was on that, my legs were like spread apart and he was just like, okay, we're gonna start. Now here's the fun part. So if you're not a fan of pain, this is not the piercing for you. This was a pain that was not like something I was expecting. It wasn't a pain relatable to anything that I ever felt. it wasn't a pain that I can easily distinguish. Like, no. Okay, the first time the needle passed through, I was cool, like I was chill, I was like, okay. And then when it went finally through the exit, like the exit part, that's when I was like, damn. That's when it started to actually like hurt. Like I was like, oh fuck, like oh my god, this really is painful. Only pain that I can compare it to is my double Ashleys, because these hurt and this also hurt. That's the only like pain that I can compare it to, but it was so different because for like a split second, that's when it started to like actually hurt. And then when the jewelry was passing through, I was just lost for words right there. We put on the jewelry and everything, so I need to describe what the jewelry and what the bar looks. So like I said, the jewelry is 2 pink opals. It's like a hot pink. It's not like a soft pink like these. These are bubblegum opal. I'm pretty sure the 2 gems that I have are hot pink. I love opals now. They're a fave. I used to love like stones, like actual stones, but now I love opals because in different lighting, it's so beautiful. The bar is pretty long, so there was room for swelling and everything. I'm not sure if my vagina is still swollen. It doesn't look like it, so yeah. But I don't know if I need to go back soon to switch out the bar because it doesn't seem like it. But the bar is like, it's shaped like a U, like a U bar, is that what it's called? Okay, so I just pulled a staple out of the staple gun. So basically, it looks like a staple. So you got one part going this way and the other part going that way, right? So the gems could face outwards and all of that and just be shown. So, and then I was done. So as soon as you put in the jewelry and everything, I was done. It seems like an easy process because it is. But if you're not a fan of pain that much, you're going to need someone's hand to hold. You're going to need to hold your tits. You're going to need to hold your body. Something, because it was a lot of pain. So let's talk about the care, because care is absolutely important. So what I did was I got antibacterial body wash. I made sure it was vegan because nothing is worse than having like an antibacterial body wash and then not having it be vegan and it's not really gentle for your piercing. So I made sure it was completely gentle. I got it from Body Art Forms. So if you want the link to that, I'll put it down below, but it's a really great body wash. I use it for all of my piercings all over my body and it's great. 10 out of 10. It helped heal the piercing really nicely. I used it on my VCH once upon a time and now I'm using it on my Christina's. This piercing is purely decorative, so if you are unaware, Christina's are purely decorative, not functional like a VCH. It doesn't heighten up sensitivity or anything like that, so don't get the two mixed up. One is for decoration, the other one is just function and also decoration too. It's like a party one. Price range, it depends on where you go and what type of jewelry you get. I don't really want to talk about the price because I'm not sure how much I paid for it. I wasn't like on like any type of substance. It just happened super long ago that my brain can't remember, but I believe for genitalia piercings they charge between 60 to like 180, and then jewelry is a different story. So you have that to look forward to. And aftercare was really simple, but however, this is just what I did because I was just so like, I want to make sure this does not get snagged or anything. So what I did was free bowl. If you're unaware of this term, free bowl is basically when you go commando style, and I was commando for like the first 2 weeks of it being new and fresh, just because I wear a lot of lacy underwear. I wear a lot of underwear with like, what do you call that? Like when the hem is just like, when the hem is like really just frilly and lacy and all of that. And then I wear a lot of cotton underwear, but sometimes it has a tendency to snag on my jewelry. And you know what? That's not a fun thing. So yeah, I went commando, and then when I went to go shower, sometimes the washcloth or the loofah would just get stuck and I would just cry, and that was not a fun time. However, now after like 3 to 4 weeks of me having this piercing, it just feels totally normal at this point. It's still cute, still nice, and I shaved for the first time with this like what, last week, and that was an adventure. So for now I'm just going to use, you know, organic body hair removals. Like I can't with that shaving shit. Like it was just a lot of things happening, too many things. So I'm going to be changing that soon. So definitely when you get this piercing done, if you still want to use like traditional shaving, like by all means, but your piercing is kind of in the way of where you need to go, so you might want to switch over to like either getting waxing done or just body removal, like body hair removals. That was my experience with my Christina. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you're thinking about getting your piercing done, make sure you hop down to Addiction NYC, because that's like my go-to place for everything now. Tattoos, piercings, whatever. I plan to go there for my next piercing and tattoo anyway, so yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful week, month / year, and I hope everything goes right for you in 2019 of March. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video, so make sure you good to yourself and your friends, and make sure you subscribe to my channel because we're doing big things. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon.